Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Black Intelligentsia, which is our new platform for interviewing people, talking about the daily lives of different people in our community, whether they're just regular people or, some people that's doing some great things in the community. But it's all about Black people and what's going on in society today. So today we got our brother King. I'm gonna let him give y'all the breakdown of who he is and stuff. I don't like telling y'all who people is. But we got him on the phone with us. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. What's happening? How y'all feeling out there? It's King Malachi in the building. ATL living legend, rapper, singer, producer extraordinaire, actor, whatever, you know what I mean? Just it's a blessing to be here and talk about this movie and my new album, etc. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the business?
Yeah. So as you see, we got the brother here with us. He do a lot in the community. So tell the people exactly where you from, brother.
I grew up in Orangeburg, South Carolina. I've been here in Atlanta, Georgia since '98. I came here from New York City, but I grew up, like I said, in South Carolina, in Orangeburg, preschool, elementary, high school, middle school, all of that. You know what I mean?
Okay. And how long you been in the music business? How long you been doing music?
I've been in the music game 25 years.
25 years. Woo, that's a long time. Yeah. So could you give us a little insight on who you done worked with during that time frame?
Oh man. Everybody from, Sean Combs or Bad Boy. I was there at the beginning of Bad Boy. Naughty by Nature, Future, Rocco, the list goes on. Dungeon Family, Organized Noise. I was a member of the Dungeon Family at one point. The new Dungeon Family. I'm doing my own thing now. I work with a lot of people, man. Mystical, Master P, Silk the Shocker, etc. You know what I mean? So I work with a lot of people throughout the years, for real. Pharrell. I work with Pharrell in Falls Church, Virginia, Jodeci, Missy Timberland, the list goes on. So a lot of people I've worked with throughout the years. I was there in the genesis of Usher's career, watching Usher's album get produced and made, Brownstone, etc. It's just a lot of people. I mean, it's too many, bro. I mean, it's 25 years. That George Clinton from Parliament Funkadelic. I mean, it's just a lot of people, man. I do it for real.
Yeah, you're a veteran in the game. That's nice to hear. So, how many albums have you dropped during this time frame?
I've put out about since 2000. I've put out about 15 projects independently.
Okay, could you give us a couple names so if they looking for your projects, they'll know what name they in?
The Workaholic, King of Hip Hop Soul. I mean, there's a lot of them, bro. I just dropped the Carolina Hustle mixtape project. I have some of the best street artists in North and South Carolina on that project as well. Melodic. It's just a lot of projects, but like I said, I've been doing it so many years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure your discography get out there a little bit so the people know how to look you up.
They just need to get online. Google me, man, going through some of that research because there's a lot of stuff. They gonna see. They get online and Google King Malachi, KINGMALACHI. They'll see. I just don't want to look like I'm necessarily bragging and go down my whole rap sheet because I've been doing it too long.
Yeah, most definitely. So let's get to the new album. Who you working with on this album? The producers and the MCs.
Everybody on my new album pretty much are new artists and producers that they're playing behind. Matter of fact, not necessarily new to the game, but shit that they haven't gotten no just do just yet. I have T. Apollo from Orangeburg, South Carolina. I have 34/7 Beats on the project. I have Bobby Mack on the project. I got King ISO. All of them did beats. King ISO did a feature and a beat as well. It's a blessing. It's sort of like when Nas dropped Illmatic and he only had AZ on there, and you know. But the thing is, Nas did have noted producers for the game. But I have some guys who really really great at their job, but they just didn't get their chance to yet. So that's another thing. It's like I'm going to war with like some new veterans, for the lack of a better term. All them boys polished, all of them. I wouldn't even be working with them if they weren't polished.
I feel you. I feel you. A veteran in the game, you got to look at those that you working with.
Yeah, because I've already worked with multi-millions of records, like producers like Organized Noise, the dudes who found Andre 3000 and Outkast and CeeLo Green, etc. You know what I mean? Me and Rico Wade from the Dungeon Family, we probably recorded about 30 records. So, I work with Jazzy Faye, etc. I mean, that stuff is not, like I said, Pharrell, etc. So it's not nothing new to me. I'm a producer as well. I'm just a producer who don't program. I know how I want it. I know what I like. I'm a producer more like Puffy, or what y'all call Sean Puffy Combs or whatever. He's a producer in the original sense of what the music industry considered a music producer. Like Quincy Jones, when he used to produce with Michael Jackson, he produced, but that don't necessarily mean he's in there programming drums and playing saxophone. He's just arranging and putting all the music together, and just getting the musicians in place that he feels that are sound musicians to bring across the project, the engineering, etc. He's just a person who actually just put the outfit together. So even when dudes program or send me beats, I still have a hand a lot of times, and because I'm the songwriter and having them rearrange it to tailor fit my track, my lyrics on the top of it, for me.
Yeah, most definitely. So what are some of the names on this project, and when will it be officially released?
I just told you the names of the producers, you know what I'm saying? And
no, I said the names of the songs on the project, the actual song type.
Well, you have songs like Struggle produced by Bobby Mack is probably going to be one of the songs I hit the streets with first on this project. And it's a song about my life, how I left South Carolina, I went to New York, was hustling, doing what I had to do in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Musically, streetwise, all of that. Moved to Atlanta, continued the process, and, up to this point. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a story, a true live story from, I'd say the years of 96 it's a story really about from 96 to 2000.
Okay.
You gotta it's a must hear record for real. When the streets hear that record, it's gonna be stupid for real. Because I strive to pride myself on truth in my records, to separate myself from, just being another rapper, even though you might have skills or whatever, I just strive to most of the time just tell the truth. Like, every now and then, you embellish a little bit, but I try to leave, 5% to 10%, my imagination. But for the most part of it, 90% of my music is gonna be 100 lyrically.
Okay.
I like for real, yeah.
You got.
So I don't rap about jewelry. I don't have cars. I don't have, etc. You know what I'm saying? Dope I didn't sell. Weed I didn't sell. Women I didn't smash. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I just strive to be true to my life, bro. Because
is it true that one of your good friends is Napoleon from the Outlaws?
No, Napoleon is one of my good friends, Young Noble.
Young Noble.
Yeah. Young Noble is the one who brought me into the outlaw fold that was about 2004 when we established a relationship. He saw me at one of my shows performing, and he came up to me like, "Y'all like your style," and boom, and then he brought me in the studio while they was working on one of their albums, and then I came in and started doing choruses and stuff for them. We've been rocking ever since. Pretty much every project that they put out since that point, I've been on. And then he put me in position when I was doing that to do some work with Stickman from Dead Prez. See, I forgot I worked with Stick from Dead Prez. It's like I just work. I'm constantly. It's almost like, bro, if I could just call everybody I don't work with off my head, then I ain't did no work.
Right. It's that old saying where you got through where you can't count on fingers no more, right?
Yeah, man. It's like if you can remember all your fans, you know what I mean? You don't have no fans. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, one thing, like when I'm out performing and doing my thing, fans hate for you not to remember who they are. You know, they bought your CD, etc. Can't pay to see you at a show, whatever. And, you know, nobody want to hear that you don't remember it. But the reality is sometimes people just don't realistically think that, you know, you're human. You know what I mean? Like, I'm quite sure somebody on the planet, they got 100,000 fans. They have this extraordinary mind. They can remember everybody's name. I'm just not that guy. So, you know, sometimes I just keep silent and just, you know, just be humble and thankful, you know, for the love. But I'd be lying if I said I remember everybody, man. And, you know, sometimes fans put you in positions where you have to be fake. So before I be fake a lot of times, I just, you know, smile and just shut up.
So it's Young Noble who you're friends with.
Yeah, Young Noble, that's my guy. That's the one, that's my plug. That's the one who, you know, that's the OG right there, you know, who really been holding that whole situation down as a businessman, you know, after Pac left. Like, Young Noble really goes really hard to push the Outlaw brand, from merchandising to album construction, the whole nine. Not saying that the other ones don't put their work in. Don't get that twisted. You know, that's not, because that wouldn't be true. It take them all to be what it is. But any of them could tell you that Noble behind the scenes is that business guy that goes really hard in the paint to push the Outlaws, to help get them booked around the world, doing shows, etc., to push the Outlaw clothing and all of that. Like, Noble is really hands-on in the situation. And that's how I got in the movie, through Young Noble. You know what I'm saying? Like, Young Noble, my dude forever.
So let's talk about that. How is the movie going, and what character do you play in there? What type of character?
I'm an inmate in prison when Pac came to prison, when he got locked up on the rape charge. And so I'm in some scenes where they got Clayton Powell, Blue Da Vinci from PMF, etc. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the prison, the fight scene where Pac was also, when he came into prison, and, you know, had his clothes in his hands and everything. And, you know, like, I was like one of the inmates who had been down doing years already, you know, saying that you know how you be looking at the inmates like, you know, the new meat, like fresh meat, and, you know what I'm saying, we throwing middle fingers like, fuck you, nigga, and all that. You know what I mean? Just, you know, we just treat, some people showed him love when he was coming in. I was one of the ones who did him quietly. You know what I mean? Even though in reality I love Pac, but, you know, for this movie I got in the character, you know what I'm saying? It was a fight scene we had in the yard, in the prison yard, you know what I'm saying? And I hope they keep this part, you know what I'm saying? But it got grimy, man. They started throwing the smoke bombs, the whole nine, body slam, the prison guard, the CO, and man, we had fun, man. We had fun. It got real, and it was fun, though, for real. And the dude, Demetrius Shipp, who's playing Pac, see, I haven't seen all of his work throughout all the movie because I'm not in every scene of the movie, you know what I'm saying? But from the parts when he was around me and I seen him acting, he did his work. He went hard. I was proud. I was like, yeah, this dude, he bring the energy.
Yeah, so everybody can look forward to this being a great movie.
They better.
Well, I believe it's going to probably sell out soon and come out. You know, it's Pac, so, you know,
already. Yeah, this gonna be one of the biggest movies came out in a minute. You know what I mean? For real. And a part of the reason why the movie got the budget that it got, that it received and everything, is because of the success of the NWA movie. You know what I mean? Because, you know, biopics and different stuff come on Showtime, and some of them failures, etc., whatever. But it was just like, you know, after such success, the NWA movie or whatever, it was just like they had the heart to go and put that real paper up to get it done correctly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you gonna be able to be seen by the audience in the film. Your role is
Say that again, sir.
you're for sure gonna be able to be seen by the audience in the film. Hopefully they don't chop you out, right?
Bro, let me tell you something. I've been to California, and I'm telling you something out of experience. I've been all the way to California to do a video. Sat out there all day doing this video with Naughty by Nature. Everything is about the editing and what they want to keep. Was I out there doing what I do? I did my job. Now, how much of me they're going to show? I'm not the major #1 star in the movie, so I can't say that. But we did our thing. You know what I mean? Put that work in. So I'm just happy to be a part of the whole experience, man, and this history in the making.
Yeah, I hope to see you in the movie though.
You don't see me in the movie. Ain't nobody look like me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be up through that.
Yeah. That's why I asked you for the interview, because I was like, I don't really, I'm a big Tupac fan, and for you to be on the scene in the set and just to be able to hear the little bit that you done told, it's it do my heart joy, So I appreciate you coming over and talking to us about it.
Man, no problem, man. For real, for real. The film is just starting production and everything, so it's only probably been about a month or so of shooting. So, it's still a lot more shots have to be done, shots in Cali, shots in Las Vegas, where he got shot at and everything. So, in a minute, you're going to see everything turning up into the next gear when they at least get about halfway or 75% through the movie, and commercials and stuff start coming out for the movie. Then it's going to kick into a whole nother gear.
Well, now let me ask you about your city, A-Town, right? What you?
Say that again?
Let me ask you about Atlanta, A-Town. What do you look for the city to be doing this summer, and what type of programs and stuff could you get to our audience to be a part of this summer in Atlanta?
Well, Atlanta is just the mecca right now. There's a million things going on. What I'm looking forward to is this movie coming out. I'm looking forward to my album coming out, and I'm looking forward, community-wise, to getting my Carolina Feed the Hungry program off the ground. So, those are the main 3 things that I'm excited about right now. For real.
Okay, well, let's talk more about your program.
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina, and I'm the leader of an organization called Carolina Hustle. We put out a mixtape recently that you can find on YouTube. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to show and prove that it was more than just about music. Everybody do music. You know what I mean? So, I wanted to, being that I'm here in Atlanta, there's a lot of homeless in the city. And so just, a lot of things that I've learned and seen and witnessed here in Atlanta, I want to take these things back, these lessons back, and I want to go and apply to North and South Carolina, where I'm from, and help build and help the community where I'm from. And I just want to pull some important people together, and they don't have to be the most noted people as well. Just anybody who's willing to get down in the mud and help out those who are less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? We got to go to the major cities, Charleston, Columbia, Raleigh, Charlotte, all of them, etc. You know what I mean? And start there first, because like Carolina is really like 2 big states full of a bunch of small towns, especially in South Carolina. I could speak for that for them more because I'm from South Carolina. But South Carolina, there's no city really that's a real metropolis in the whole South Carolina. So Charlotte itself, to me, where we have the Carolina Panthers, etc. It's like that's like the capital of South Carolina, because it's like the only real metropolis, you know what I mean? Or on its way to becoming a metropolis like in Atlanta. We still got some years and time to go, you know what I mean? But I see that, like, Charlotte reminds me of Atlanta 15 years ago. You know what I mean? So like I said, I want to go home and I want to feed some folks, I want to put some clothes on some folk back, you know what I'm saying? And we want to go to the smaller towns and stuff, but in the smaller towns, you just don't see the homelessness as much. You know what I'm saying? Because in smaller towns, it just seems, it's more family oriented and people take care of each other a lot better. But in the bigger cities, that's where you have, more people sleeping under the bridges, etc. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you 100%. So where's the site where people can go and donate and become a part of this movement?
Well, the site isn't up yet, but what I'd like people to do is follow me on Instagram, my Facebook, etc. Right? Follow me mainly on Instagram because my Facebook is pretty much back. And when you follow me, as things happen and I expose different information, you'll be able to keep up what's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you also got a Twitter, right? Instagram, Twitter.
I do. And my Instagram is the King Malachi. That's TheKingMalachi. Once again, that's TheKingMalachi. Everything else on social media is King Malachi, but on Instagram is the King Malachi. Why do I push Instagram? I push Instagram because I like to be on Instagram a lot more because I love the networking on Instagram. And on top of that, it's like you can have an infinite amount of people who can join you. You know what I mean? I don't have a Facebook fan page because I actually was just too lazy to convert the pages. But you know, I love Instagram right now. That's what I'm on. I'll be on Facebook as well, but follow me, That's Fun on Instagram, you know, and use that hashtag. Follow me on that Carolina Hustle, Malachi Wear. I have my own clothing called Malachi Wear. That's the brand. That's my company. That's the LLC. And you can purchase Carolina Hustle, mixtapes, New King Malachi, albums when they come out, etc., at Malachi, that's MALACHEBIGCARTEL.com. That's Malachi.bigcartel.com.
Okay. So what else you got going on? Please inform us. Cause I'm starting to be a fan, a big fan. Like I told you when I spoke to you the other day, I didn't know who you were at first. I seen you on a video with the Outlaws because I follow what they do, and I've been interested. You're a singer, you're a rapper. It's a lot of things I see you do, but I'm still trying to search the internet like most people and get informed, get in tune.
Yeah, I appreciate that too, fam. But like I said, I have a lot of things going on. I want people to focus on the OG certified album coming, the Carolina Hustle movement in general, and the Feed the Hungry aspect of it, and as well, the All Eyes on Me Tupac movie coming. That's 2016 for me. That is all about those three aspects right there.
Okay. What about the single that you was telling me about on SoundCloud? What is that again?
Well, the songs I have on SoundCloud, those are just songs that I upload. That's not necessarily the single that's actually coming out to the public. It's like sometimes I use SoundCloud just to feel people out. But, and because my SoundCloud and my online presence is pretty universal, but like when I put out a single to the streets, you know what I'm saying? That song isn't up on SoundCloud yet. That song is called Struggle. I'm really excited about that record. The song that I have on SoundCloud right now, that's pretty much like a universal kind of record. It's hip hop and soul music infused into one, produced by Tia Apollo, and it's called Go On the Way.
Could you hit us with a little bit of the lyrics and give the people a feel so they can go to SoundCloud and check you out?
Well, to be honest with you, fam, to keep it real for real, it's a brand new record and my memories suck. You know what I mean? Just to be honest with you. But because I write so much music. I write so much music. I have so many different styles. Like it takes me a million years just to remember to recite. So like before I actually perform my records on stage, like that's a record that I just recorded a few weeks ago or whatever. But I still don't have it mastered like by memory yet. I read it off the paper as I was recording it. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
Like when I read it off that paper, I put the spirit and the energy into it because that's what I do. You know what I mean? But I don't know if my heart just yet, but soon we will. I'm gonna practice for about 2 months or so. And when I start my spring concert and all of that, I'm gonna be releasing and doing the new music and everything, and I have it all down and laid down, by heart being recited, spit it with the whole spirit and true feeling that it's supposed to have to it.
No, I feel you. That's the most honest answer I ever heard any type of rapper really give, because most of they probably would jump on me for asking it or whatever. So, I appreciate the honesty.
Hey, but I can let them hear something else that I do know.
Hey.
That ain't no problem, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, so, like I said, that's just a new record. My newer records, it just take me longer to memorize them and know them without the paper. So, once I know it all, know all them lyrics and them flows like I want to know them without that paper taking training wheels off, I know it for life.
Well, whatever you choose to bless us with, I believe they'll be satisfied with what they hear.
Hey, check this out. I'm gonna let you hear this one of these records right here that may be famous in the city of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So what they call Atlanta classy. It's a joint called Living in the A. I'm gonna just let you hear a little bit of it like this here. Check. On the boulevard downtown, I rest. Where them boys go to dread white tees, still twist shut down, gritty home paradise had the man. What's up, JJ? Give me 3 foot. Love the kush, smell nice. Round my way down, still gotta say, in my life, you gotta have myself. Smoking hard round here. Don't slip up. They check their cars round here, police. Let's mess around a little bit.
All right. Yeah, that sound like some chain gang chopping that cotton sound now, boy.
Hey man, I'm from South Carolina, so definitely, they call me the king of hip hop soul. So everything I do, I try to put my heart, my soul into what I do. That's what people expect of me. You know what I mean? So, I just strive to put my heart, my soul. My grandfather was a sharecropper. We had, 150 acres of land out there in Marion, South Carolina. And so, I know what it is to be out there on the dirt roads and, feeding hogs and driving John Deere tractors and, working out there, in tobacco field and the whole nine, I did all of that as a little kid. I know what it is to go freshwater fishing for bass and bluegill brims and, all of that crappies, the whole night fishing for catfish and all of that, with the Coca-Cola glass bottle with the caffeine in the bottom of it with the sock in it to make a night lamp. Yeah, I do it for real.
Yeah, well,
that's where it comes from.
Yes, I know, man. You got a busy day. You got me up here smiling from cheek to cheek and stuff, talking about the South. Me being down here in Arkansas right now, I can relate to the whole Southern thing and stuff. So you got me smiling cheek to cheek. But
man, I performed in Arkansas twice, bro. What's the name of the black college? It's been about 5-6 years since I performed out there. Like I told you, I work a lot.
You talking about in Pine Bluff?
Is it? It's not Payne. Is it Payne College? What is it? Arkansas, not Arkansas State. It's an HBCU. It's a black college. It's kind of small.
That's what I'm asking. In what state? Like Pine Bluff, Arkansas, close to Little Rock, or?
It's in Little Rock. It was in Little Rock.
I don't know.
There's a more black college out there. I hit them up twice.
Man.
They showed a lot of love. Yeah, man, drove way out there to Arkansas, went through Tennessee and all of that out there.
Yeah, Arkansas got a lot of love for Southern artists, even if they don't really know. That's one thing I love about the South, that you could go to any state and that she was just, going down a list of different things that we do in the South. It's like, man, we family. Kind of like Pac and what's that? With him and Janet Jackson. My mind has slipped me. I'm smiling so hard. But in the movie with Janet and John Singleton, I can't even think of the name, but when they go to the picnic,
Poetic Justice.
Yeah, Poetic Justice. And they like, yeah, we all family and stuff. So, that's the way it is in the South. I love the South for that.
That real welcoming spirit.
Yeah, so like me calling you and just asking you, you like, no problem, bro. I get on. And like I said, I know you a busy man and you taking care of a lot of stuff, so I don't want to keep you that long, but I just appreciate, you being able to come on and talk with me and, as you tell me a little bit about the movie and the album and you know what you're doing for the homeless and trying to do for the homeless and stuff, the rest of the world can hear about it, because I know it brightened my heart up this morning. So hopefully it touches someone else.
Man, much respect. And like, we didn't kick it off yet. We gonna do that this year, bro. So right now, I'm slowly gathering the people that I need together, to help me mastermind that, as a business move to get out there and get it in for our people properly. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, might open up a GoFundMe account for it and everything where people can, send in 50 cents, $1, $100, whatever it is they choose, so that we can get our hands, feed our people and put some clothes on their back. And, we're going to get people to donate clothes that they're not wearing no more and all of that. They're still in cool shape, because one man's trash is another man's treasure. You feel me?
Most definitely. Most definitely. So anything I can do, man, in the future or whatever, hopefully we can keep in contact and everything, because I'm all about what you about, And we got a mutual buddy that you heard on the line this morning when we was talking. So hopefully we can make some things happen, man. I look to come to Atlanta and spend time with y'all down there and the things that y'all doing in Atlanta. I've never been to North Carolina. I've never been to East Coast. So if I could just, pop out there and help out if I can, hopefully,
man,
we can make it happen.
It would definitely be great. They appreciate it too, for real. And keep me in tune with what's going on with our people out there in Arkansas and all that, and how I can help and be a contribution out to y'all as well.
Yeah, because even with that, I mean, I know some people that would probably love to have you out here and hear some more of your music and stuff, That's all about networking. So hopefully we can do something. All right, with that said, brother, I appreciate it. You have a nice day, and to my audience, go check out all the information you gathered here. I also got the event page up. I'll be getting the information too and posting it up in the event page so y'all can go and check out more of my brother's here work and what he's dealing with. So with that said, I'm gonna say peace, brother, and peace to the audience.
All right, peace and love, family. Be blessed.
Peace.